Alien Honey, the cosmic tale of honey that never spoils.
Hey, sweet tooths and sci-fi fans, ever wondered if there's a treat out there that could outlast an alien invasion? What if I told you there is a food on our own planet that stays fresh for thousands of years? Enter honey, nature's liquid gold. This sticky delight, made by the tireless work of bees, is not only delicious, but also mystically long-lasting. The reason honey can be preserved for so long lies in its composition. It's super low in water and super high in sugar, which means it's a terrible environment for bacteria or microorganisms to grow. Plus, bees add an enzyme that creates hydrogen peroxide as a byproduct, making honey antibacterial. Archaeologists have even found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs over 3,000 years old that were still perfectly good to eat. Isn't that wild? So while we don't yet have interstellar travel for snacks, we've got a food right here on Earth that's as close to cosmic as it gets.
What's the world's largest canvas? Uncover the mega masterpiece.
Imagine an artist's canvas so huge that you could park multiple airplanes on it. Now hold on to your paintbrushes, because this actually exists. In the vast desert of northern Australia, there lies a secret giant painting called the Earth's Canvas. Created by the artist Andrew Rogers, it covers an area larger than 40 football fields and can only be fully seen from the sky. To make this mind-blowing artwork, Rogers didn't use traditional paint. Instead, he arranged rocks and earth to form gigantic geometric shapes and lines. It took years to complete and involved the help of local indigenous people who shared their ancestral lands for this epic display. This masterpiece wasn't just for show. It symbolizes the connection between humans, art, and the natural world. So next time you're doodling on a scrap of paper, just remember, somewhere down under, there's a canvas so vast it turns the land into a storybook.
A house in space? The unbelievable story of a cosmic home.
Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered if someone might be living out there among the stars? Well, surprisingly, there is a house circling our planet right now. This extraordinary home is known as the International Space Station, ISS. Astronauts from around the world come to this space abode for months at a time. Inside the ISS, they live, do science experiments, and even exercise while floating in zero gravity. But this isn't just any house. Imagine windows that offer endless views of Earth and an endless night sky. And here's a fun fact that will blow your mind. The ISS travels at a speed of about 17,500 miles per hour, which means the astronauts on board experience a sunrise and sunset every 90 minutes. So in one day, they see 16 sunrises and sunsets. It's like having a high-speed carousel spinning around Earth, providing them with the most dynamic view anyone could ask for. Next time you're home, think about this cosmic house whizzing through space and consider how extraordinary our advancements in space exploration have become.
Can snakes hear your footsteps? The silent world of serpents.
Imagine you're walking through the forest and you stop to wonder, can the snakes slithering around hear me walking? Hold that thought and prepare to be surprised. Despite what you might think, snakes don't have external ears like we do. But don't be fooled, they're not completely deaf. Snakes have bones in their heads that pick up vibrations from the ground. So, when you're tiptoeing through their territory, they can feel your footsteps rather than hear them. It's kind of like how you can feel the bass of music through the floor at a concert. This fact about our slithering friends changes the game. Who knew that a creature commonly seen as menacing is actually experiencing the world in such a unique and quiet way? Not the way we do with our ears, but through the very ground we all walk on. Next time you're out in nature, remember that the snakes are listening in their own special way.
The clock that will outlive humanity. Discover the timeless wonder.
Get ready to have your mind stretched across time. Deep beneath the surface of our planet, scientists are building a clock, but not just any clock. This clock is designed to keep time for 10,000 years. Yes, you heard that right. The 10,000-year clock isn't just a marvel of engineering. It's a symbol of long-term thinking, a monument of what humans can achieve when we think beyond our lifespans. Nestled inside a mountain in Texas, this monumental ticker, conceived by inventor Danny Hillis, is powered by the very thermal cycles of the Earth. It ticks once a year, bongs once a century, and the cuckoo comes out every millennium. Now, you might wonder why build a clock to outlast civilizations? It's to inspire future generations to think about humanity in the long term, to consider the impact of our actions today on the world thousands of years from now. So next time you check your watch, imagine a clock ticking through the ages, long after we're gone, silently marking the passage of an era we can barely imagine.
What's the hidden talent of horses? Discover the secret of the steeds.
Hey guys, ever watched a horse in full gallop and wondered just how much power these majestic animals possess? Well, buckle up, because you're about to be astounded by the untapped talents of horses. Move over horsepower, let's talk about horses' exceptional memory. It turns out, horses can remember physical spaces for years. But wait, there's more. Horses aren't just about strength and speed, they are capable of reading human emotions. Yes, that's right. Studies have found that horses can recognize angry and happy human faces and react to them differently. So the next time you're spending time with a horse, remember, they're not just understanding your commands, they're also likely picking up on how you're feeling. Isn't it amazing how these creatures can be so in tune with the world around them? The secret life of horses is as fascinating as it is heartwarming, proof that nature never ceases to amaze. So, the next time you look at a horse, give them a friendly smile.
Ever wonder how far a raindrop travels? The astonishing journey from cloud to earth.
What's up, everyone? Today, let's dive into a droplet-sized fact that's as fascinating as it is wet. Imagine a raindrop falling from the sky. It seems like a short trip to the ground, right? But how far does that little droplet actually travel? Believe it or not, raindrops can fall from as high as 30,000 feet. That's higher than Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. Now, you might think that raindrops plummet to the ground at super high speeds because of that immense height. But here's where it gets really cool. Raindrops don't actually fall that fast. They hit terminal velocity, which is the fastest they can fall, at around 18 to 22 miles per hour. Plus, they're constantly colliding and breaking apart or joining together with other raindrops on their way down. So next time you're out in a drizzle or a downpour, remember that raindrop on your nose has just finished an epic journey from way up high in the clouds all the way down to grace your face. How incredible is that?
Can your eyes help improve your memory? Uncover the eye-brain connection secret.
Hey, curious minds, get ready for an eye-opening fact. Literally, it's all about our incredible eyes and their connection to our brains. You might think that seeing is just about your eyes collecting images, but it's so much more than that. Our eyes actually play a huge role in our memory. Now imagine this. Researchers say that our eyes move in a specific pattern when we try to remember something. Yes, that's right. When you look up and to the left, you're more likely trying to remember a visual memory. On the flip side, when your eyes dart to the right, you might be trying to make something up. It's like your eyes are the windows, not just to the soul, but also to the memory lane. So next time you're trying to recall where you left your keys, notice where your eyes go. It's a small movement, but it tells a big story about how our brains and memories work together. Isn't it fascinating how every small detail of our body is linked to something so complex?
Is outer space farming the future of food? The cosmic greenhouse revealed.
What's going on, everyone? I've got a stellar fact that's sure to expand your mind as much as it does our future food sources. When you think of farming, you probably imagine vast fields, soil, and sunshine. But what if I told you that scientists are turning their eyes to outer space for our next big agricultural leap? Yep, that's right, farming in space. Researchers have been experimenting with growing plants in microgravity conditions on the International Space Station. And guess what? It's not just about the novelty. It's critical for deep space exploration. Someday, astronauts might rely on space-grown veggies for long-haul missions to Mars or beyond. One of the first vegetables to boldly grow where no veggie has grown before was red romaine lettuce. Not only did it grow successfully, but astronauts also confirmed that it tasted great. This cosmic cultivation is just beginning. It's not just about growing food, but about understanding life's resilience and adaptation in the vastness of space. A space greenhouse might sound like science fiction today, but it could be the key to sustaining life on other planets tomorrow. Keep your eyes on the stars, friends, because the future of farming is looking out of this world.
Can your eyes play tricks on you?
Have you ever heard of a crazy fact about your own eyes? Well, get ready for this. Did you know that your eyes have a natural blind spot? That's right. There's a spot in your vision where you can't see anything. But don't worry, you usually don't notice it because your two eyes work together to cover it up. Here's why it happens. The spot where the optic nerve connects to the retina in your eye doesn't have any light-detecting cells, so it can't see a thing. But your brain is super smart and fills in the gap with the surrounding images, so you don't even realize there's a hole in your vision. Isn't it wild to think your brain is making up part of what you see? So next time you're looking at something, remember your brain might be playing a little trick on you. Follow me for more fun facts.